Huh?
Just like all my other ones.
Check out this picture. Okay. You cannot be serious. Here we go again. So, the picture now is at 46%. And again, not even April. Oh, this custom is going to come out on August 8th. Yeah, I highly doubt that now. But anyway, I went to the Steam post to see what new characters were added, and it seems that Scott has also added a note since the mediocre melodies were added. And it says, "Note, the vent system which exits through the vent on the wall is a separate system from the duct system which exits through the two hoses hanging down from the ceiling. Characters in one system have different mechanics from characters that appear in the other. These two systems rely on sensors only and have no cameras. The camera system is the third available system which will monitor the hallways and other rooms." So it seems that the overhead duct system that has the hoses is completely different from the vent that's in front of you and to your right. Alright. That's another mechanic we gotta work on now. And now for the characters. So, there are 3 characters that are the same, but I'm gonna go through all their bios anyway. Springtrap. He climbs around in the vent system, making his way toward the vent opening embedded in the wall in front of you. And why am I suddenly British? Track him by watching the vent monitor. He moves silently, so don't bother listening for him. But when he is poised to attack you, you will see his face looking back at you from the vent, which is literally going to terrify people. Close the vent door on him to send him away. Alright, so that's Springtrap. And then for Molten Freddy. He also climbs in the vent system, but is much faster than the other animatronics when it comes to maneuvering his way toward you. You can track him on the vent monitor and can hear his laugh when he is poised to attack. Close the vent door on him to send him away. Alright, and now for Molten Freddy from the past, aka Ennard. He also climbs in the vent system, but unlike the other animatronics in the vents, he is difficult to track. Appearing only briefly here and there when moving, he can't be seen in the vent opening, but gives himself away by making a squeaking sound before attacking. Close the vent door on him to send him away. Okay. And now, Phantom Mangle. Phantom Mangle will appear at random in your viewing monitor. Close the monitor or switch viewing modes to make it disappear. So now it's official, there are different viewing modes, sort of like in FNAF 3 where you could switch between the room cameras and the vent cams. If left on screen for too long, Phantom Mangle will invade your office temporarily. At least it's not your personal space, causing audio distractions and increasing your noise meter. So now we've got a noise meter, which can attract even more problems. And I'm pretty sure we all know what Scott is talking about. And then, these were the recent ones that actually were updated today. Mangle. Mangle makes his way through the vent system, but unlike the other animatronics in the vents, once he reaches the vent to your office, he will never leave, and will enter your office the moment the vent door opens. The only way to stop her, I see Scott's still doing the whole he-she thing with Mangle. The only way to stop her is to use the vent snare, which I do believe that was used in FNAF 3 to stop Springtrap, which can only be active in one place at a time, forcing you to keep track of Mangle's location in the vents to ensure that the correct vent snare is active. Once in your office, Mangle will hang from the ceiling, create audio disturbances before eventually dropping down and eating your face off. Now, there's something I'm wondering. Are the animatronics that have their certain ways of attacking through the vent, is there a do they start immediately start in the vent, or do they start off in a specific room and then find a room that has a vent entrance and then spend the entire night in the vent? But then the recent one, Withered Chica. She is the last of the 5 vent crawlers. Withered Chica can be blocked by the vent snare as well as the vent door. Unlike Ennard and the others, she gives no audio cue when she's at the door, meaning you need to track her position using the vent radar. If she reaches the vent door, she will become stuck in it. Probably because of all that pizza she's been eating. Preventing you from closing it for the rest of the night. While her girth prevents Ennard, Molten Freddy, and Springtrap from passing, Mangle can still get through. While that may seem like a strategic advantage, keep in mind that Withered Chica may eventually wiggle free and jump scare you. Well, that's another thing we gotta take care of. And this is just like the first of the Withered animatronic. Imagine how Withered Bonnie's gonna work. And then, of course, we still have no bios on the FNAF 1 animatronics. So they might even play even more difficult in the custom night. But yeah, those are these 6 new characters that have been added, they're AI programmed for custom night. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you liked it. Blast that like button. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Stay weirder!